All right. Hi, guys. It is Alwonza. Welcome. Let me get over here and open up this, refresh this YouTube, see what you guys are seeing. And it is, let me see. I just want to see what you guys are saying. So, how is everyone today? Thanks for logging in and joining me today for another part in this series. And there we are. Another part in this series, target audience series. And today we'll be talking about psychographics. And yesterday we talked about demographics, and demographics usually tell us about our audience, right? But psychographics is going to help us understand why they make the choices that they do. So from yesterday, we talked about just the audience, like the broadness of it, who they are, where they come from, um, and things like that. But today we're talking about the psychographics, which is their interests and hobbies, their values, beliefs, and so forth and so on, right? So as you saw from the thumbnail, that is where we're going with this today. And this whole channel here is about graphics, and I backed up so you can see, like, this is a graphic, I mean, a digital marketing, right? Digital aspects of online selling products. So on my channel, I teach you how to create and sell products, right? So this is actually a this was digitized. So this is something that I made in Canva. Money is mental. It is a here it is. Money is mental, and it is exactly what it's all about. You can put them on t-shirts, you can create and sell your designs and put them on templates, planners, journals, ebooks, mugs, rugs, towels, anything you can think about, watch bands. You can put them on hats, caps. One of my businesses is Toya's Tees, which is actually where I use Canva again, and I use Cricut, and then to cut the design at home, and then burn it onto, heat press it onto garments and t-shirts. So I made this myself from top to pin. The only thing I didn't make was the t-shirt, but the design and everything else I made myself. So that is what you'll get on this channel, right? Digital products, how to create and sell digital products. And my target audience, if you probably read in the captions or on the info of this channel, is I'm a stay-at-home mom, and my target audience who I am looking for are stay-at-home moms, right? Stay-at-home parents, stay-at-home aunties, stay-at-home people sleeping on your sofa, people who don't have a home themselves, or they're digital nomads. They actually are living out of their car. They are travelers. This is who I am, somebody who just can do this from anywhere. But as niching down, stay-at-home parents, inspiring entrepreneurs, and those in brick and mortars who are coming to the online stage, to this online business, right? Who are want to grow their presence online. So that is exactly who my target audience is, right? So today we're going to talk about the psychographics of them, of your audience, or just in general, so you'll know in this series who is what to do for each part. Because as you go through, I think it's like 5 or 6 of them that I'll be doing this series. I think it's 5 of them, this series, that you'll be able to understand and do this at home on your own. Do this yourself. Find out your target audience, sit home and go through and navigate and figure it out all on yourself. It's not something that needs to be hired out, because when you hire someone out, guess what you're going to do? You have to explain to them in detail the same information. Now, it can be hired out, but you'll have to explain to them in detail what you're looking for, what you do, what your end goal is, what you plan on achieving, your plans, your goals. So with that being said, you can start and do it yourself, and just to start somewhere, and then you can scale up later on as you move on. So what I am going to do, glad we are up and running on YouTube over there, but what I am going to get up and do is let me see who is my all right, so Let's start with interests and hobbies of your target audience. So, knowing what your audience enjoys doing with their free time is very beneficial for you. So, if you have an audience, it just so happens that they love scrolling on Pinterest, that is good information for you to know. Why? Because you can create content that resonates with them over on Pinterest. If they are scrollers on IG or YouTube, they like videos, or IG on Reels, right? Then that means they like reels. They like quick, short, to the point information that they can grab real quick and run with, right? Those knowledge educational based reels. YouTube, they might like a little longer. Let's say that they just scrolling on YouTube, they're looking for how to and to get it done, right? um as far as entertainment, might be on TikTok, something quick, fast, and humorous to them, right? So whether it's the love of reading, traveling, cooking, playing sports, aligning your product with their interest is how you're going to grab them, right? So even when you look at others in your niche, you think about first your hobbies, your likes, your desires, things that you like to do. Then as you find your community of other people in your niche, I call them your dream 10, where you find ten people in your niche that are killing the game. They have the followers, they have the subscribers, they have the likes, the comments, they have the engagement. And once you find those, and then in the webinar that I'll be doing in 9 days, the webinar that I'll be doing in 9 days, might be 8 days, but the webinar that I'll be doing will be next Thursday, and I will go into depth in that course. If you once you grab the course afterwards, right? So I have a course that I'm currently creating every single day, preparing for the webinar. But you'll grab that, and I go into depth on your target audience, mapping out your dream 10, finding out how to engage with them, how to grow your followers and your subscribers as well. So that is exactly what I'll be doing in that course that'll be available on the 1st of August at digitaldreambusiness.com. So let me see, let me show you right quick before we get too far into moving about, before we get too far. And yeah, this is it. All right, see, here it is. So when you head on over to digitaldreambusiness.com, this is the homepage. This is what you have. And I have the courses section here grayed out, where it will be coming. It will be live on August 1st, which is next Thursday. But as you see up here, if you click on webinars, then you'll come to this page here: 4 steps to starting an online business, first steps to starting your online business, your 4 steps. And then this is your first step, right? You can watch this 1-minute clip. It's also available here on YouTube on this channel. And this is what you'll get, what we'll be talking about in the webinar: discovering your niche, building your brand online presence, developing, marketing your digital products, and scaling and optimizing your business. So you sign up. It's next Thursday at 10 a.m. Go ahead and reserve your spot. Okay. So that is what I wanted to share with you, that the webinar is real. It is real. It is coming soon. It is going to be upon us quickly. So back to the interest and hobby. So, okay, for an example, if you're selling a digital course on a healthy living and you know your audience enjoys cooking, then you can include recipes, cooking tips, but you'll have those digital products to go along with you're creating. And I use a platform, Canva, and you'll create meal planning guides. You'll go into depth into the measuring and the photos and the preparations. But if they're like Pinterest, they'll be looking at pictures of the finish, the before, the after, the process. If they're on YouTube, the whole how-to video, do some Rachel Rays over there, get those products out, right? And it makes your content more appealing and relevant, right, when you add these digital products to your product. So just say if you're selling a phone, having a digital product to go along with it, or having your videos, your page, your Instagram to go along with it, then that makes it more appealing, right? People more interested in watching and learning. Just you're hitting different areas of people's ways on how they learn, right? It might be a blog. Some people might like communities and groups, right? So where they feel that most closed in communities, right? So depending on your audience, that's why you need to know or try to perceive what their hobbies and interests are, right? Because it increases the likelihood of your engagement and sales when you're able to supply those needs to your audience, right? To who you have chosen. No one is chosen for you unless you're doing a DIY type thing and you're just plug and play, where you can just grab a site that's built for you and everything, and you just market it. That's it, right? Everything is done for you. So for values and beliefs, for number two, understanding your audience's core values and beliefs allow you to align your brand with their principles, right? So whether you believe it or not, or whether people know it or not, they have principles and morals that they follow, that they live by, that they govern themselves by, right? So when you think about when you understand their values and beliefs, then you know they're non-negotiables. You know how to rub them the right way, per se, with the graphics. They're getting into their feelings and their emotions. If someone is trying to lose weight, then you would on your page, you wouldn't have enticing weight gaining food like pizzas or fast food. You would have more um organic items at home, more foods that they can appeal to losing weight, that would grab their eye and be like, oh, I need to eat that, or I need to eat more of this or less of this, and or I need to make meals like this more often, right? So appealing to their values and beliefs on what they plan on doing where they are in their life right now, right? So health and fitness is a big thing. If it was for making someone feel better because they're suffering from a disease or something like that, then you would target your audience on, let's say, high blood pressure. You would have sections over there with wanting them to even to change their habits. You can go down that road. You can target them like, if you do this, then you need to do this, or if you feel this way after eating this, then eat this. And one thing I know is I like ACV, which is apple cider vinegar. I drink a lot of it. And in doing so, I know it's good for gut health, and I know it's good for blood pressure. And if I've eaten something that says that I love chips. I love those Lay's jalapeno brick chip, those hot hard chips, right? So I enjoy eating them, but the salt content is just mind-boggling. Just any chips, right? So eating those chips really don't make me feel good on my belly. I really don't like fried foods, and I don't like grease, right? I don't just fried foods, just like turn off. I just don't like fried foods per se, right? I have an air fryer, right? But you don't get all that grease, and you don't get all the skin holding all of that lard, that grease, right? I just don't like it. And so my belly doesn't like it either. And where I used to be able to eat a lot of starches, I'm unable to do that now. So pastas, and now potatoes do go great with me, but a lot of pastas or oils and greases, I just stay away from. And when I eat them, it's like my belly just does not feel right. And then I get very, very heavy and lethargic. Like, this is the worst food to be eating during trying to get something done, right? So I drink a lot of ACV, not by itself. I put it in my smoothies. I put it in my water bottles per se. I just do a cap full in there. I mix it with some of my meals, and it helps with that. And dark chocolate helps with balancing, getting my stomach right. If I eat something, if I eat my chips, right? Because I don't really do fried food, right? But if I eat something heavy like those potato chips, then I know that I'll eat them with a heavy dip, like ranch dip, and that would help with the absorption. I'll eat it. Maybe like with the bread or a sandwich or something like that. But those things are examples of me and how I have went to websites and I have looked like, why do I feel lethargic after eating these things? And why do I feel this way? And why do I feel like my blood pressure rises, or just salt and heavy content? Sometimes even down to the urine smell, the changes in that. And it's just like, Lord, why is this happening? Let me go and educate myself. So in doing so, when I went to those websites, it was appeasing to know that I could find different foods to eat, right? That can counteract those quite efficiently and effectively, right? Those feelings that I would have while everything passes, the increasing in the water, just making sure being hydrated, right? Keeping everything flushed out. Those things appeal to me. The eating, the peanuts or the broccoli, the I love the smoothies and the fruit, and definitely feeling that way is just like, it's so crappy, right? So a lot of those websites show you how to do that counteracting foods, and that's what I really enjoy about going over there looking. So my non-negotiables is I wouldn't want to look at these healthy websites and see a bunch of fried foods to consume, right? So that would be a turn off, and I just go somewhere to another site. So appealing to me and knowing what I'm looking for and what my values are set at now for my health, right? My health being at top notch, then that helps when I go to the website. So that creator of that website and those products are very, very helpful to me, right? So that was a long drawn out about values and beliefs, but it can be something sudden. It can be something chronic or ongoing. It can be different things. So if the digital products or the websites that you have, the blogs that you create, the communities that you create, the digital products that you create, they promote sustainability for me as a client or your clients, your target audience, to keep returning back to you because it's in an environment that is conducive to their values, right? It is it's conservative to them. It's like when I know when I go to this website, it's only going to talk about this, and this is why I can be real quick to get that menu or find me some recipes or find something quick, fast that I can grab to eat or consume, or something I need to fill my refrigerator up with. So it'll have nice foods, healthy for a condition, for the condition that I'm looking for, right? So even if you have something like if you're doing fruits and vegetables or something eco-friendly, right? You would think about your eco-friendly website where it's generally to a greener planet, right? You would align your values with that and create products with that, right? To someone who is coming to your page for that, those principles, right? Those beliefs. They're looking for something greener for the planet. Say toothbrushes. They want eco-friendly toothbrushes. Then if that's something that you have, then they of course cater to it. So that's a good thing, right? Next, moving on to number 3 is to lifestyle. So lifestyle, consider your audience daily lifestyle, right? Their routines, their products that they fit into their lives every single day. Their life is crucial, right? I talked about health just now, but think about if someone does workouts, right? A busy lifestyle where they have a busy lifestyle, or perhaps they work from home. Now we can't say that everyone works from home is just in a sedentary lifestyle. No, they might be busy working from home, right? Including fitness into their lives, and then understanding what they do, how they do it, how they accomplish, how much energy that they extend. I want to be home. If they're travelers, if they're travelers, if they walk or exercise, if they go to the gym, they're understanding their lifestyles. This helps you position your products as convenient and beneficial addition, right? So if you think of someone whose mainly lifestyle is at work and they sit at a computer, then a lot of digital products you can just shoot to them. They can sit there and read it at the computer while they're at work. But having a hard copy or something like that to send to them to do at work and sit back and read, they might not be able to, but digitizing that product would very enhance their would enhance them reading it and becoming a consumer of yours again and again, right? So think about that when you are thinking about your audience, right? So sometimes you can also digitize your product, your logo, put it on a cup. They can take a cup, a mug, or a tumbler to work to simply have sitting there on their desk, right? So think about the products of the lifestyle that they have, right? So um that is just something to consider. Like, you wouldn't want to give a hardback book and expect someone to read it during the day if they're a construction worker, right? That would definitely be something that was unbefitting. But they have mugs. You can put your logos and get the mugs, and hard hats and things like that, stickers that they can put on their tools for their own personal identification. Those things are digitized marketing strategies, right? So let's go to number 4, which is personality traits. Go on. So with your personality, with their personality traits, recognize whether your audience is are risk takers, or if they are cautious. If they are risk takers or they are cautious, right? And think about risk takers. You can put something before them. You can do it right, say it right, set it right, and guess what? They'll just grab and go, right? Because why? They're risk takers. It's like, oh, let me try this. I'll just do it. It works. Let me just follow the process. It's something real quick, not gonna take too long. So you can do that. Outgoing or introverted. Now, if they are introverted, then that marketing style is totally different, right? Because them grabbing something for you, or it's your communication. So you need to know how to communicate to them to get it into them, right? Because they're introverted, right? So why would they bring something extra into their space, right? So then you have to think about those, the outgoing individuals who might just simply need a buddy or a partner to go in with them on this idea or this purchase with you. So have those things lined up. Those are good ways for getting your product and tailoring your message to match their personality, right? So definitely knowing that personality definitely enhances your marketing traits, your marketing strategies, right? So if they're let's see, you can use so if they were outgoing, you can do bold and extravagant. You can do energetic language, a lot of energy and grabbing things that promote a new innovative product. Like, hey, this is what I have, this is it, you want to enhance this. You might have some liquid water or something like that. You might have an easy exercise tool or a running shoe, something that'll get them up and going. Or if it's an introvert or someone who is just sit at home, something that they can have compact and small, they can bring it to their home, that they can do or they can use, right? But to know your audience and what they might focus on allows you to provide the correct information in the digital format that they would need, right? And when I say digital format, digitizing the stickers for construction workers to put on their helmets or their tools, or for an ebook for a secretary or someone to sit and read while they're on the computer all day. Or something somebody can bring into their house to enhance their life while they're stuck in their house all day, like Uber and DoorDash has done for many, many people who do not leave the house, right? And then let's talk about buying motivations, right? What drives your audience to make a purchase is key to your digital marketing, right? It's key to having those repeat customers, that competitive audience, and those competitive consumers, right? So if it's think about their buying motivations, is it price? Is it color and design? Is it mock-up? Is it quality? Is it unique? Does it stand out from everybody else that's in your niche, right? So knowing your target audience buying motivations helps you helps you create a craft that message that addresses directly to their primary concerns and desires, right? So, an example would be, again, selling digital products that speak to their value, which is the quality of it, the price. You can highlight the superior features like durability, long lasting, long term benefits of your product. Or so you want to know, what do they gain? What is the transformation? Definitely with these to motivate those purchases and that buying motivation, right? So if they prioritize affordability, you might emphasize special discounts, right? Cost savings, budget friendly options. If you're starting something new, like giving the basic approach. If your target audience are to people who have never done something that you are doing right now, then you need to have those cost incentives in place. Payment plans, sales, lots of freebies, things that you can get them to grab them to get to your higher ticket or your premium offer. All right. So that brings us to the end of our psychographics, which now it provides a deeper understanding of your audience, right? Your audience, allowing you to create more targeted and effective marketing strategies, focusing on interests, values, lifestyles, their personalities, traits, buying motivations. That is what can connect with your audience on a more personal level and drive better engagement and sales. So this definitely, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That will be very helpful and grateful to me. So if you found it, you stayed this long, you found it very, very interesting to you, and I'm glad you could take something from it. But turn on that notification bell so you won't miss the next release, the next time I go live or drop a video. So don't forget, you can also join the community over on digitaldreambusiness.com, the community of like-minded entrepreneurs just like you. My Instagram handle is digitaldream.business. And I thank you for watching. And let's turn your digital business, your digital ideas into a successful business. And until next time, this is Alwonza and Sophia. And we'll talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Bye.